What's up, Virgonation? Where do I begin? Should I start from the beginning or where we're at now? I'll start at the beginning. A few days ago, we went to Montego Bay to look for my grandmother and to, just have dinner as a family the day before my sister and my brother-in-law and niece left to return home to the US. One second. Emma. Sorry about that. So, we went to Montego Bay. We had a good time. Met up with the family and, caught up for a bit and then went and had dinner. Returned to Kingston, and the following morning, my sister and her family went back to the US. But I recall specifically that in the morning, Romain went with them to the airport, and when he came back, he pretty much went back to bed and spent the entire day in bed. I didn't really think much of it because I figured he was very tired because he, normally uses most of the nights to do his editing so that you guys can see vlogs and all of that. So I didn't really question it because I was off that day. He literally spent the entire day in bed. In the night, I saw him and I, was just checking if he's okay and stuff. And he said that he's having a tension headache. So I said, you know what, just to be sure, take a COVID test. And I have some home kits here, so I went for it and did the whole thing and tested him. There's an instruction on it that says do not read before 15 minutes. About half a minute after I put it down for it to, I guess, show the results in 15 minutes, Romain said, Liz, I have COVID. So I said, Romain, it specifically says do not read it before 15 minutes. I don't remember what I went to do, but when I came back, I asked him how far along it is. I think at first he said 10 minutes to go. When I looked on the thing, it was 2 lines. Anyways, the 15 minutes ran out, and lo and behold, it said he's positive. So honestly, I wanted to burst out in tears, but kept it together and said I'll just use the other test to check myself because that was a shocker for me. When I tested, my results came back negative. So we said, you know what, we're not going to rely on the home tests, even though I believe in the home test because I've taken them before and the result is the same as when I go to a site. So after that now, he put his mask on, I put mine on. That was some minutes after midnight. Of course, I reached out to work and let them know the situation and that I would be able to come in because I would need to go and get tested. Following day, he first went because we didn't want to risk being in the same vehicle at the same time. So he went first, and when he came back, he said, Liz, I got the results back and I'm positive. When he said that he was positive, like reality struck. So, I went another already, and myself, the girls' nanny, Miss Sandy, and the girls, we went to the testing site and took the tests. It was so hard to watch the girls getting tested because we had to hold them down for them to, swab the nose and stuff, and it just did seem painful. I remember Emma screamed out and then she looked at me like, she gave me a look like I betrayed her. It was just a horrible experience. I couldn't even catch it on camera, to be honest with you, because I was just so out of it. But thanks be to God, all 4 tests came back negative. However, because of space, in order for me to isolate, Miss Sandy had to go home, and I'm here now with the girls. Romain is in isolation, and it's hard. I feel like I'm this close to tears every few seconds. I just have to try to keep strong because I can't help but be worried because initially he only had the headache And then the following day, he wasn't having any headache, which is the day that he went and got tested, and everything seemed okay. Gave him a home remedy that Miss Sandy put together with turmeric, orange peel, ginger, lime. I can't remember what else is in there. I think garlic. Boil it on the stove, and then I gave it to him as like in a tea form, so he drank it. And then today he's having symptoms like the headache is back. He said he was coughing up cold and stuff, and he's extremely tired. So even though I keep telling him exercise, he's saying he's tired and stuff. So it's just very stressful, because I've seen close people to me, my close friends, lose spouse, partner, father of her kids. I've seen so much. People that I would have seen as healthy and would pull through from COVID, but I'm just trying to be strong, and just putting it out there, guys. Take COVID seriously. I am sometimes mocked for taking it so seriously, but hey, first of all, to how seriously I take it, if somebody comes around me without their mask, I find it very disrespectful. Like, come on, you might not care about it, but take my safety into consideration. And people, if you're sick, stay inside, stay away from others. Don't be sick and be out and about as if it's nothing. It is not nothing. It's not nothing. These are tough times. I'm trying very hard to hold it together. My new year started with a sick leave because I got injured here at home, and now I can't be at work because guess what? I have to be with the girls because their dad can't be. He has to be in isolation. So send up the prayers, guys. We need it. Trying very hard to remain calm and to not panic or worry or think the worst. But send up your prayers, and we're hoping for the best. We'll try our best. I don't know if Romain will be able to edit anything, but we'll see how it goes, because you know it's good to keep himself occupied, and I'm hoping that he doesn't lose his appetite. So far he hasn't lost his taste, but let's see how it goes. We're also going to have to test again soon, because we don't know how soon we caught it, to see if myself and the girls are still okay. Yeah,
I've been locked in this room since yesterday after we discovered that I am COVID positive. That's one of the things that I hope I never ever catch. But it is what it is. I must say it's definitely not a good feeling. I feel stuffed up. I have a headache, like it's a pressure in my head. It's one of a miserable feeling. Me probably look better than me feel right now, because I push to not get myself down too much. But yeah, what I'm thinking about, me a cough, cold, and my nose a run. Why oh boy. One of the greatest thing for me is to know that, you know, Liz and the girls, they check and they are good. I try to figure out how I catch it. I don't know. I don't know. But as I said, the best thing to know right now is that Liz and the girls, they're good. Nothing else no matter to me right now, you know? Yeah, so me go and battle it out. What was the last night? Liz, you know, whole heap of remedies. She gave me, I think they them call it mental crystal. Yeah, you know, some hot water for steam. And some whole heap of remedy. I'm not gonna remember all of them now. I'm about to do a next steam session. And see how the day go from there. but it's tough. Oh gosh. I hate sad stories. I hate to come on here and talk to the family about, sickness or anything like that, trust me. I know we're all about fun and laughter. That's one of them things there, At first I was even wondering if I should vlog about, having COVID. Like, still I try to figure it out.
So Romain's mom just called and said I should cut onion and give him to keep in the room, and when it turns black it can be thrown away because that means it sucked all the bacteria or whatever it is out of the room. So I'm going to do that right now. First me hear that one there, but guess what, I'm gonna do it.
The last time I was locked in a room like this was early 2020. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would remember. Yeah, just came back from a show in Montserrat. Well, we didn't even do the show. And we just never take a chance. So, locked away in the room and, couldn't listen to the babies. That was like for 14 days. Well, I'm back in the same situation again. But I promised myself this time, so now I make it stress me out. So I'm going to do back what I used to do. Meaning, I did exercise, I did do a whole heap of things to keep me active. So yeah, I start me like a push up them again and things. One time I could do 50, 60, 70. See how we go up on the first try. Pain up here. 2. Oi. Oi. I don't even feel like I pushed up my door a while ago. Feels strange. Because nobody have this thing when I feel like I'm going to faint at the moment. But I'm not fainting. It's just a feeling.
So in order to have Romain isolate in the bedroom, I had to move the girls over to the other room. So I had to pull the crib over. So I did that so that we'll spend our time in their room, and he'll at least have a TV in the room that he's in. So it's not as bad as when he had quarantined in 2020 when he came back from, where was it? Montserrat? Yeah. I'm gonna try to keep calm. It's hard.
So Virgonation, I just got some soup, I got a shower, and yeah, Liz about to make some tea for me. I know it's not easy for her now to take care of the baby them and take care of me. I don't feel like a pure baby in the house. But thank you, Liz. Oh God. I don't know how the rest of the week will go. If I will have strength to record and to edit, to give you an update on everything that is going on. But that's it. Just keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you when we see you again. Only by love.